All the best of luck there. Going to be a massive event. The same can be said of tomorrow's festivities. Tomorrow, every hophead out there is actually encouraged to crack open a cold one and celebrate responsibly as we welcome in the second annual South African Beer Day, an opportunity to celebrate our incredible beer and brewing culture here in South Africa. And two such men who are driving forces behind the industry. We welcome Mark Fourie, owner and brewer at Riot Beer, and Letu Shabangu, owner and brewer at Ukhamba Beerworx. Gentlemen, welcome to it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
A really cool day, and I know South Africa's, South Africans, we love our beer, but we also love the fact that this industry is booming at the moment. Mark, it's not your first rodeo. Maybe you can give us a bit of a window. When you look at when you broke into the game and where it's grown to now, second South African National Beer Day, how much progression has been made here in South Africa?
A lot. I mean, I think there's definitely been a few waves of craft, say, coming into South Africa over the last 10 years and actually way back beyond that, to be honest. And I think it's changed a bit in the last 5 years. There's a lot more breweries, first of all.
Yeah.
Your shelf space, for example, is crowded with some beers that are of all sorts of nature. So, I think the creativity is increasing. I think that there's a lot of new beers, a lot of new breweries coming out. And, from a Riot Beer perspective, we were a small brewery once, and we've just slowly but surely grown. I think we're still considered very small. We're still a nano brewery, but we started out in Woodstock as part of the Woodstock beer movement, which I think everybody sort of knows in the craft space, and really trying to promote high quality beer and making high quality beer all the time.
Where did it begin for you? You're a relative new kid on the block.
Yeah, I think I'm the best new kid on the block.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, for me, I started working as a bartender basically in Waterfront. And while I was trying to learn more and be a better salesperson, I basically fell in love with beer, and I started home brewing, and I found like, wow, there's something there for me. So,
how difficult was it to make that step up to get to a point? Because you're entrepreneurs, ultimately. As much as you want to just focus on your craft and improving the quality of that, you've got to run a business.
It's been, I think the most difficult part is believing that you can. There's many times when you believe and then you doubt yourself and then you believe again and then you do that. Because when you believe, then you can take that belief and convince other people. And then you can take it from there, everything,
And luckily you love beer, so it's that easy. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is start preparing that palate. You're going to take me through, for the first time ever, I think, on Breakfast TV, an actual beer tasting. You can give us an opportunity to really get into the beers that you guys are brewing. But thank you so much for getting behind this wonderful industry, yes, but also an opportunity to celebrate a South African industry that I think we're all very, very proud of. So gents, stick around, start warming up the palates.
Easy.
Easy.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You are live with Expresso. You don't need to rub your eyes. This is actually about to happen on Breakfast TV ahead of South African National Beer Day tomorrow. We've got Mark Fourie from Riot Beer and Letu Shabangu from Ukhamba Beerworx in studio this morning, blowing my mind with some amazing facts about South African beer, about the craft brewery kind of mushroom that is exploding at the moment, which we absolutely love. But the best part about this whole day is that we're going to taste some of your finest fare this morning. So, gents, thanks for bringing this through, and thanks for sharing your expertise. So we'll start with our lighter varieties, and then maybe you can each talk me through what sets those beers apart. So where should we start, Mark?
Right. We'll start with Riot Session.
Pop that baby open.
Let's get this guy going, huh?
So what sets Riot apart, man? What should I be looking for on the palate?
For me personally, it's flavor. I mean, all the beers that we make have flavor in them. Essentially we're using raw materials that are natural. There's no sugar in these beers. It's malted barley, it's hops, it's yeast, and this personally is a little bit of a easy drinking lager. It's a Kolsch, it's a style of lager from Cologne, and again, easy drinking, light lager.
Very light, very drinkable.
But a more natural malt base coming through, and just really, really delicious.
So that's right, that'll go, and on a hot day, this will go down very, very well.
As it says, warning, this beer will disappear. So it's pretty easy drinking. Then I'm going to let Letu do Utwala.
Okay, where are we going to go on to now?
The next beer is from Ukhamba Beerworx, Utwala, Sokam Saison. So this beer is made with local ingredients, the main one being sorghum, which is traditionally used to make
I was going to say, that is
komboti.
True traditional beer, man. I love that.
Yeah, the whole idea behind this beer was to basically create something of a a modern beer that tastes and smells like umqombothi. So it's basically umqombothi like remodified, basically, yeah, modernized.
Oh, that's lovely, man.
It's delicious.
Hey?
It's really good.
When you talk about flavor, I mean, you don't have to just stay in one lane with beer now. You have an opportunity to really push, and I love the fact that there is a traditional backbone in this, but it's smooth, man.
Yeah, we basically always say to the people that we're basically pushing the boundaries of flavor. That's what we do.
That is lovely, man. It's a nice bitterness, but it's light and fruity. It's got a lot of flavor complexity. That is lovely.
Very good. Still easy drinking too.
Yeah.
So this is where I got into making beer. I like IPAs, India Pale Ales. These are
100%.
you know, by style defined as full flavor, very hoppy, grapefruit bitter finish. You know, it's a big beer. It's 5.9%. It's yeah.
So this you end your evening with. You don't start.
Well, yeah, you know, we.
Well, it depends how much of an evening you want to have.
Yeah.
I personally like to start on it.
And I think the whole point here is we reiterate, okay, that you drink responsibly when you do this, and you do it in a responsible setting as well.
Of course. So first things first. Big nose, lychee, guava coming through.
Oh, that is fruity.
Loads
That
of
is
nose.
lovely,
Well,
man.
it's very hoppy, essentially.
Yeah.
And then all the same in the mouth. Lots of lychee, lots of guava coming through, and then beautiful, beautiful grapefruit bitter finish.
Oh, absolutely lovely. Let's quickly race through the last one. We've got literally about 2
The
seconds
next one
to it.
is Ukhamba State Capture IPA. So, as the name says, this beer
State
is
capture, I love that.
is meant to be easy drinking, but very, very full of flavor. So it's a beer that was designed basically to be loved by the whole nation. It's, watch this space. It's going to capture the whole nation.
I love it, man. It's creative. You guys are being creative. The industry is such a creative space to play around in. Go and support your local brewers before you start supporting the big international brands. There is a world of flavor out there to explore. And again, please do it responsibly, but go and support these local businessmen who are doing such an amazing job.
Cool.
Gents, cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers, man.
Yes, to
Cheers.
South African National Beer Day.